Good afternoon to everyone. Myself, Sai Kumar Vemala. I'm a CAD application engineer from Logical Solutions, and I'm also certified SolidWorks expert by Dassault System. A very warm welcome to you all of you for today's webinar. Before we start this webinar, I would like to start with a thought. Before we begin, the future of engineering is not about replacing engineers with AI. It's about empowering the designers with intelligence. So in this session, we'll see how AI powerful tools will help you, and we'll see the latest enhancements, and we'll see the smart engineering techniques we'll discuss. So let's move to the next slide, that is agenda for the day. So the first one here is importance of being an active subscription. So we will see what is the importance of being an active subscription. Later we move for the benefits. So we'll discuss benefits of SolidWorks active subscription. What are the benefits you get if you're an active subscription? What are the benefits you get? We'll discuss thoroughly everything. And next we will move for the SolidWorks cloud advantages. So what are the advantages that you get with the cloud? What are the cloud features? How to share data? Everything will be discussed there. And here comes the most exciting part, that is exploring AI capabilities. So the fourth topic is exploring AI capabilities. We'll see what are the latest AI features that we got in the SolidWorks. And fifth one is like current offers. So here you got the best offers in this decade. The each offer will be explained to you very clearly so that you can avail all the offers. And later on we move for the Q&A session. That is if you have any questions, you can reach out to us. So let's move for the next slide. That is importance of being an active subscription. So let me consider, if you just observe this slide, we can consider two things. You consider left side company with active subscription, and right one with right one is a company without active subscription. So if you just observe, the company with active subscription can able to get the latest features, latest enhancements and service packs, and even cloud connected AI powerful tools. So I want to mention one thing, like today software is not just a tool, it's a part of complete engineering workflow, including collaboration, security, cloud accesses, and AI capabilities, right? So SolidWorks in new version, SolidWorks has improved a lot. That means SolidWorks improved assembly performances, drawing efficiency, and overall productivity. So these are the things will effectively work with the people who have active subscription. So people without active subscription may use they have a risk of outdated software can lead slower workflow, compatibility issues, and issues with the customers, vendors using newer versions. So they are not able to share the older version files if the customer or vendor using higher version file, and they miss out few cloud services, increasing in security vulnerabilities, right? So it efficiently decrease the productivity. So the person with inactive subscription will have the productivity will be affected automatically. So if you have been in active subscription, it is directly investment in productivity, innovation, security, and a long-term business growth. That's why it's always important to be in active subscription in this fast-going technology. So let's move to the next slide. That is benefits of active subscription. So here can you just see this. These are the benefits that you get if you just be in an active subscription. All the benefits for free. You can avail all the benefits if you are being in an active subscription. You will get the live technical support, software enhancements, and certified engineer visit your place. We will provide, a free certification exams also will be provided, and 3D control center. That means you can download all the products, and you have a My SolidWorks portal and cloud accesses AI capabilities. All the features will be explained in detail in the upcoming slides, but I'm mentioning it one more time. Like this is the best benefits you will get if you have been in active subscription. You can get all these benefits at free. So let's move for the next slide. That is live technical support. So here, if you just see live technical support, we have a certified engineers. So if you have any query regarding your product or regarding anything like in your project or something related to your application, if you have any query, you can call us like via phone or via email. You can reach out to our support. We will just take a remote control. We will solve all your queries. We have a you can directly have access to SolidWorks application engineers, certified engineers. We have a 4 elite engineers, that is highest certification by the SolidWorks in an international wide. So we have different experts in our organizations. The experts will help you whenever you have any query. We will support you. So not only related to the application support, we will provide you from product level to advanced level. That means SolidWorks basic, something related to modeling, assemblies, or something related to drafting, anything related to your project or any issue. If you face in the SolidWorks, you can just directly reach out to us. We will take a remote control. We will provide solution to you. And most of you also know how our support system will work. We got the best customer AE award from past 3 years. That's where you can understand we are the best support. We have the best support system in this South region. So now I want to mention we will provide a best practices and workflow to you also. And if you are just been in active subscription, whenever you have a complicated issues, if the issue is not solved by us, if you want to go and meet, if you want to raise an SR service request to the Dassault system, so if you have been in active subscription, they will take it as a priority. That's why it's always important to be in active subscription. The Dassault system will take your query as a priority and solve your issues. So that's why I want to mention expert help when you need the most. This is a very good advantage you will get if you have been in active subscription. So let's move to the next slide. That is enhancements. So you know about enhancements. Some of you also know about enhancements. Like it's always very important to stay current, right? So in fast growing world, it's always important to be in current situation. So SolidWorks releases service packs. Like every year they'll come up with the new updates, new upgrade forms. So if you're every year SolidWorks 5 service packs, if you're just been in active subscription, you can enable all upgrades for free of cost. Like you can directly get a notified by the SolidWorks. Well, while you're using the SolidWorks software, you will be directly notified before before entering into the market. You will be notified and you can access all the upgrades. Like what are the enhancement that made, that will be you can access for every service pack. For every 3 months, we'll release a service pack. You can enable all the service packs for freely and you can just upgrade automatically. And if you have any enhancement idea or if you want to give any suggestions to the SolidWorks community, you can just drop your idea on your community so that the community will be improved and you can use the updated versions for freely. So the new functionality will be improved, file format and productive tools also will be improved. So that's why it's always important to stay current, stay competitive. So you can enable all the enhancements if you have been in active subscription for free. And one more thing is certified engineer visit your place, right? So whenever if you have any a query or if you left over any issue, like we will take remote control. Previously I explained, right? If you after taking the remote control also the issue is not solved. So at that conditions, we as expert engineers visit your place and solve your queries. All that will be done freely, and we provide free training to you, like from basics to advanced level. We as experts teach you SolidWorks from starting level to, that means from basic essentials to advanced level. We will provide all the training for free of cost, and we'll make you an expert in SolidWorks after giving the training, right? So this all will be done if you have just been in active subscription. We will provide a free training. We will visit on-site technical issue if you have any leftover issue, and we'll do installation and configuration, and we'll provide best practices for your projects also. This all will be done freely. Just you have to be in active subscription. If you are been active subscription, we will provide all this for free. So expert help right at your desk. And one more thing, this is the best thing that I think you have to know: free certification exams. So if you want to write any SolidWorks certification exam from outside, it will cost around $100 for each certification. But if you have been an active subscription, SolidWorks provides 6 certification. You can avail 3 certifications each month. So if you just count that, it will come around $600. So, but if you have just been an active subscription, you can use all these certification for free. You can write all the certification exam from certification like CSWA, CSW, that means SolidWorks associated to professional level, something related to sheet metal. You can write all the exams for free of cost. No extra amount need to be paid. If you have just been active subscription, you can write all the exams. And let's see what the certification is useful for. So this certification is useful in a worldwide. So if you are a design engineer, it helps to enhance your skills, and it helps you to make out the person strong among all the profiles. When it comes to organization perspective, if the organizations have a certified engineers, you can mention that you do have a certified engineers. so that you can tell that to your customers. It will automatically help for you. So this is how you can have you can use this free certification exams. If you have just been in active subscription, these free certifications you can write. That's it from this slide. Yeah, next one is, it is also a very useful this is a website that is 3D Control Center. This is a 3D Control Center. It is a website. So where our sellers, like our partner companies, like Siemens, there will be so many companies. So they will keep their products in the website. So whenever you are making an assembly, or whenever you are dealing with a large thing like large assembly, so at that point of time you want some few things like nuts, bolts, brackets, or any motors, you want to download some components like bought out components. So if you want to if you want to use the bought out components from this website, you can freely download all these components. Instead of creating the small components or existing components, you can directly download from the website. It is also standard. The components will be published by the multiple international companies. Now I will show how can you download all these products. So if you just see here, this is a 3D content central. So if you have been in active subscription, you'll get a email ID and user ID. So with that user ID, you can just log into this portal. This is a 3D content center portal. It will be free for you. I'm mentioning it again. So if you have been active subscription, you will get access to it. So after log into it, see here you will get a home screen like this. Here you can see all the suppliers there. So here, if you just see, these are the suppliers that we have. So these are also like Siemens. There are so many like multinational, international companies also are there. So they have the products. So they have the products like this. And if you want to download any component or anything, you can just search it. Like, just for example, I'm just going with the motor. So here I'm just going with the motor here. I'm searching for the component motor. Yeah, you can see here. So there is a number of motors have been displayed here as per the configuration, or as per the size, or as per the rig standard. You can just select the whatever the component or whatever the motor you want. You can just directly select it. After loading from here, if you want and which type of version you want, you can just select the version here. And in 2D or in 3D, what kind of format you want, you can just, by clicking on the download, you can just download it by clicking on it like this. See here, if it is downloading, so like this, it will come as a zip file, but you can directly freely download it. So see how advantage it is. You can download all the components with so much ease, and you can place all the number of millions of products. You have access to use millions of products free of cost. If you've just been in active subscription, you can use this portal for free. I'm just going back to the presentation. Yeah, see. So what I want to mention is, you can download all the components like nuts, bolts, brackets, every component. If you have just been in active subscription, millions of ready to use components is in your hands. You can just drag, you can just place all this in your assemblies or wherever you want. So I'm just moving for the next slide. That is my SolidWorks portal training community. So even after taking the training from us, you still may have questions, or if you are eager to learn SolidWorks more deeper, or if you want to learn anything new, at that point of time, you can just learn it. Like we SolidWorks have a community portal, that is my SolidWorks portal. So there the experts will have the thousands of videos. Like they post thousands of videos, like recorded training courses. So you can learn every course from scratch level to advanced level, something related to sheet metal, weld mets, or any topic. If you want to learn anything, if you have time, if you have any extra time while you're working, if you have any 1 hour, 2 hour time left over, if you want to learn some topics, or if you want to enhance your skills, you can just directly go to this website. It SolidWorks here in this website. It will be provided from basic level to advanced level. You will have all the training tutorials. So now I'm just showing how to access that portal. So here you just see it is a platform like mysolidworks.com. You can access this portal like while logging in to it. So here it is, a catalog is there. You just go for the catalog. Here you can see number of licenses related to the, by the version it is divided by the language. If you want any few languages are mentioned, and for certifications also, I mentioned certification. If you have a certification, but you don't know how to clear the certification, right? So if you, for example, let me considering a weldments exam and sheet metal exam. So if I want to write the sheet metal exam here, so there will be a lessons for me. So if I just go open this, I have a few recorded videos, and after the completing of the videos, we'll have a quiz. So by that quiz, you can enhance your skills. So there is not about only certification from basic level to advanced level, something related to sheet metal, weld mets, everything will be there here. You can learn so many things like from scratch level to advanced level. There is a so many videos there from essentials to advanced, from assemblies, routing, piping, everything will be there here. You can just easily learn. So this is also very advantage. So here I want to mention one thing. If you have just been in active subscription, you can have access to this portal. You can learn SolidWorks in whichever you want. You can become an expert. We will provide a training, but even after the training completion, still you are eager to learn something new. So at that time, my SolidWorks portal will be very useful for you. You can use this for free if you have just been with active subscription. That's why we want to say one thing: learn anytime, anywhere, we will for free. So let me move for the next slide. That is free CAD tools. So SolidWorks not only provide this learnings and everything, we also provide a free tools if you have just been active subscription. So the free tools are SolidWorks CAM standard. If you want to purchase any CAM software for externally, it will cost you some, right? So at that condition, you don't need to buy any other software. Like we will provide a free tool, free CAM standard and free visualization standard and free PDM. This is a free tools you can avail. If you have been in active subscription, you can avail this add-ons for free. Okay, let me move for the next slide. That is, I'll explain the CAD standard. So you all know what is a CAM. SolidWorks CAM standard brings is a rule-based CNC machining directly into design. That means it brings gap between design and manufacture, right? SolidWorks CAM standard connect design and manufacture in one platform. It automatically recognizes machinable features from 3D model, right? So toolpaths are generated automatically, saving programming time. So toolpaths are automatically generated. It automatically like save the programming time, right? And it is also directly support 2.5 milling axis for CNC operations. That is also a very good advantage. And works directly inside SolidWorks with no file conversion. This is the most time saving. So you don't need to, if you're using a SolidWorks software, but if you purchase any other software, there should be a file conversion is needed. But without file conversion, you can just make a design. You can just keep it in a CAM standard, and automatically you can do your manufacturing work. That's why I want to say one thing: from design to manufacturing, you can work seamlessly. This is a free tool you can avail with active subscription. This is the advantages of CAM standard. Now I'm moving for the next slide. That is visualization standard. So I want to say, like, it is also a free tool for you, but how this visualization is used? So visualization standard is act as a camera. So for your 3D model, if you want to market your 3D model before it was generating, so you want to make a copy of it, or you want to make a photo, like a render, you want to render it. So at that condition, with the visualization software, you can make a 3D image of, like you can make an image of your product, and you can do a marketing for it. It acts as a camera, the camera for your 3D data, we can say. And one more thing, engineering files into photo quality marketing images. You can turn engineering files into photo marketing files. It simulates the physical light, and it provides a very good rendering images for your model. And main thing, it creates value for you. Like how it creates sales. And one more thing I want to mention, this is only for professional and premium license. It will be supported for only and professional premium license. And this visualization helps you it helps you in making great sales before the model has been manufactured. So quality images, no studio is needed. So next one is PDM standard. So we all know PDM, like product data management, that it helps to save your data like securely. So the main concept of this is a centralized digital vault. How it will be used? A centralized digital vault for all your engineering data. You can secure all your data safely if you are using this PDM. So with this SolidWorks also, PDM is provided freely. But this is also available only in professional and premium versions. Okay, this is only available in professional and premium softwares. Prevent accidental. So what is the use? It prevent accidental overrides using check-in and checkouts. So it eliminates the costly manufacturing mistakes caused by working on wrong revisions. So that is why PDM will be useful for you. So PDM is also a very useful tool which will be provided to you at free of cost if you have been in an active subscription. So now let's move to the next slide. From here, our manager Srinivas will take the presentation.
Yeah. Thank you, Sai. Thank you for explaining about the what are the benefits that we can reap from active subscription, and what are the importance of being an active subscription. So, along with all the capabilities, SolidWorks also provide the cloud access. So, what that cloud access will provide? It will provide a cloud data storage space, so where you can store your data in cloud, and we can call a team collaboration. We can make the team collaboration. Communication will be very easy. So, and you can do the like a review purpose we can utilize. So all these capabilities we can do with this cloud access. So when coming to cloud storage, it's not generally a simple Google storage kind of thing. It will come up with a basic PLM capabilities, like all the files we can check in, check out, all the revision control schema, all the workflows, life cycle tracking system, everything will be implemented. So let us see how all these things will work together in this cloud access. So let me introduce a application like 3D Experience Cloud Platform. So by today, most of the people might know about this 3D Experience Cloud Platform. So what it will does, it is a unified cloud environment where you can save your data, where you can share your data to your peers. While sharing also, we can put the restrictions, we can give the view only access, we can give the edit access. So like that we can put internal restrictions to the while sharing the files. Even we can communicate with the team members. Even we can share your thoughts, ideas, and we can post your surveys, wikis, everything we can do. See, while coming to revision control schema, so we can, the moment you check in file in SolidWorks, you again check out back to 3D Experience platform, it will automatically create a revision control for us. So how the revision control has to be happen, how the life cycle tracking, like whether it is in work stage, or whether it is in uh, whether it is in approval stage, or whether it is in production stage. So all these things we can analyze. So and also since your data in the cloud, you can access it from anywhere in any device. Even for example, if your manager want to show your designs to your higher level managers or to your customers, he don't require any SolidWorks software for him. Instead of having any 3D design software within the cloud itself, they can open, they can preview, they can do all the communication. So let us see all these things, how this will work in the real time. So let me open the 3D Experience platform. So this is a 3D Experience platform. This is a completely named user login. Only authorized persons who have the credentials, who has the rights, only they can only enter into this platform. This is dedicated for your company, for your organization. So when coming to this is completely a kind of dashboard. Dashboard is completely like a whiteboard kind of thing. What are the day-to-day activities that we are doing? For example, daily I have to check the project status. I want to review the files, and I have to approve the task. So all these activities I have to do. So what are the activities that we regularly do, so that we can make it as a different tabs over here, like bookmark, documentation. So this is something like a the day-to-day activities we have to organize sequentially. So when coming to here, this bookmark editor is completely like a your project tracking. So like what are the current projects that we are running? All these projects we can make it over here. Who are doing that project? What is the current status of that project? So we can analyze whether it is in work, or whether it is already released, or whether it is not yet started. Who are working on that project, whether the project is in lock stage or release state, or what are the revision, whether we are seeing the latest revision or not. So all these activities can be done over here. So when coming to here, this is the collaborative space, the storage space what we got. So this storage space is not just like a Google storage where you can dump everything and you can delete like that. So it's not like that. It is like come up with a basic PLM capabilities. So the moment PLM capabilities means the check-in, check-out, the workflows, and the revision control schema, automatic part numbering schema, all these things can be managed with this collaborative space. So if you see here, if I open select this part, if I see here, you can get all the details. What is the name of the part, this part numbering schema, everything we can organize. What is the revision of this part, how, when it was created, when it is lost or modified. So all this information we got will be stored in this in this 3D space. It will come with the PLM capability. Even if your manager want to review this your file, you have done some project as a designer, have done some project, so my manager want to view that file, so he don't have any SolidWorks application or any 3D view application. Instead of having all these things within the same browser, that's why we call it this as a unified platform. We can do everything within the single platform itself. So he can view the file, he can open that SolidWorks model, he can view. If you want to explode, he can explode the components till the last component. He can if you create any animations, so that animations can be viewed. If you want to hide any component, he can hide that component. Even if you want to check any measurements between these two surfaces, if you want to measure something, he can select between two faces. He can get the details, what is the distance of this component. Even for example, I have done a couple of checkings, but I want to make I need some changes. So as a manager, I need to communicate this information to my designers. So normally how we can communicate via email, by taking the snips, by adding some photos to photo editings. So after all this doing, we have to post somewhere in WhatsApp or maybe email. But instead of doing all these things, we can do everything here itself. So instead of using other party applications here, for example, I want to do some markup, I want to represent some changes, so I can add a markup over here. For example, from here to here, I want to change some dimension to 80 something, so I can add a text markup like this, and I can add a text, so change dimension to 80 something. Like this, I can add a markup. So the moment I add the markup like this, I want to show this one to my share this information to my designer. So instead of again taking the snip and sending through WhatsApp or email, so I can directly share this information to my team members. So by just clicking share, so here we have a share application. This we called as a community. This community I will explain in detail how this is going to be helpful, and all these things I will explain in the next step. So let me share this information in my community design one. Maybe name it like a changes something. So the moment if I share this information to my community, here we have a community tab. Community tab is like a kind of Facebook for our engineers. So what are the information that we want to share, that information we can share it in this community. So not only the post, we can share the any media documents. So we can place the idea can be lead to a project, and it has to be executing with the task. So we can conduct the surveys, wikis, everything we can we can do over here. So here what are the information, like what are the information that we have what are the share here, the what are the information that we have shared here. So that information will be shown in this community. So here even community also we can make it as a different communities, like designer community, production community, manufacturer community. So like that we can include who are the team members is required, we can include the team members, so that what are the posts that we have shared, what are the information that we have shared, that is with their community only, other persons can't able to access. So like this we can secure our information, our thoughts within our within internal community region also. Once I have shared this here, like I have shared the information, but I have to notify one particular engineer to take this as a task. So I can make him a tag. For example, my designer name is Sarvatam, I can make him as a tag, make the changes like this. I can add a I can tag him, I can inform that changes, so that he can get the notification over here. So he can alert by seeing that notification and make the changes as per the post, the requirement that we have shared. So like this, not only a group community for if you want individual conversation, like individual conversations we can do, group calls, video calls, screen sharing information. So all the activities we can do over here. So not only that, we can also do a approvals for your project. For example, I want to so here in this app, if you as a manager, if I want to give the approvals for this particular application, particular project, so I can provide the I can provide the this one also, like approvals for this project also. Just a minute. So here we got the complete life cycle. Yeah, let me try this one. Yeah, so here we have a complete life cycle like this. Like this complete life cycle will be customizable as per our industry organization standards. We can customize whether in work or approval stage, approved stage, or production team deliver to production. Like that, we can customize as per your requirement. So the moment if you if my work is done, I'm sending to frozen. Frozen means the manager has to take the this file and he has to check and he has to approve. So the moment release it means the product approval is done, the release it to production team. So like that we can put a certain workflow. This workflow can be customizable as per this life cycle. It only in this bookmark this all activities will be managed. So whether the project, what is the status of the project, whether project in work or whether project is in approval stage or whether project in or release state. So all these things can be managed from this life cycle documentation. So like this we can organize our complete data, and we can maintain team collaboration, and communication will be improved. So when coming to as a active subscription, so you will get these two applications like CBI and CIA. So CBI is like a kind of application is for the data storage, communication, normal data storage and communication purpose, and team collaboration purpose, and 3D play. So even we have a advanced 6W tag search. We can search from where, whom, when, from where it was created, from whom we have created, or from all these advanced search we can do the operations. So this is completely for community communication purpose and viewing purpose only. So when coming to, we have one more role called CII. CII role is like a data management role, where we have all the PLM capabilities, life cycle tracking for the project, issue management, markups. So all these things will be involved in the CI. So for being an active subscription, so what we have shown, so all this can be organized by like it will come as a free of cost, and you can utilize once you store your data in the cloud. So no need of any PDM or PLM capabilities.